excuses while we have a little bit of technical difficulties. Vince, there's no sound. You got it? Now we have sound?
Is it good?
Hello.
Cool. Awesome.
Oh my god.
Well, that's fine because it was...
Okay, yes. Okay, now
it was super loud. Okay, well, I said all the important things to everyone who's watching the stream, so now we're just going to go and have fun now. All right, who here plays Onward? Let's see emojis if you play it. I don't see emojis.
What the fuck is going on? What is this?
What is this?
Yo, homeboy,
Talk
what
show.
is this?
Oh, okay. See, if you don't know what this is, it's a talk show, and that's going to happen. So if you guys are putting your hands up, it's going to imply that you have a question. So if you want to ask a question to me or Edna, you can raise your emoji up. So anyway, let's first talk about this. I saw the Onward finals, and it was pretty amazing and intimidating, but I've been playing a lot of it, and it's pretty cool. So tell me how you started getting into...
Wait, you're talking about OC5, right? Like the finals?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you was in the whole big screen...
Oh, I was there in the audience.
Oh, yeah, so... Okay, keep going. So I got into Onward with, like... Who is now my husband. I got into Onward because of him. He's Edna Jordan. He plays on SMC as well. And... he played into it, and it seemed like he was having a lot of fun, and so I wanted to get into it as well.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
All right, so it does say Edna Chang, but she is Edna Jordan. So if you're looking,
we recently got married.
Yay. Oh yay! Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
And you guys didn't meet in Onward, right? He played, and
no.
You just.
We actually met. We went to the same high school, and that's how we actually met after that. And then we've been together for 8 years. And then he got me into playing.
So I guess if I want to find somebody, don't look in Onward. I got it. All right, cool. Well, I want to show you guys how cool Edna is. First of all, she was nervous to come on, so we are drinking. So hopefully you guys are drinking with us. I don't know why she's nervous, because she plays in the top, she's in the top 3, right? Their team is one of the top 3.
Yes.
And I played with them before we got on here, and I wish I could say it was because I was drunk that I did so bad, but it's just because they're really, really good, and
they are.
I just kind of was like, I don't know what's happening. I guess I'll just wait to die, was basically it. But Edna, anytime like you try to come into play, and I said Edna's coming, everyone's like, oh shit, and so I just throw it out there that you're really badass, and that's what everybody says about you. And I'm sure everyone here who plays Onward can agree. But I want to show you guys a clip here of some of her highlights.
Oh,
and
goodness.
so you can see for yourself.
I'm just gonna drink.
Yep, exactly. I'm drinking too.
I don't even want to watch. Oh yeah, I was out of bullets. I just shot him with like my last bullet on that one.
They give you one. If you can hear Edna's husband in the back there.
I know, you probably can. We're playing in like the same house, but it's separate rooms. So 2 guest room, we made it to our own game room.
Okay, so first of all, let me just explain a little bit of this game. There's 2 teams, right? It's like 5v5, and one team is trying to complete their objective.
Yes.
Yes, send an uplink, which is, they have a tablet, right? And you have to enter a code. I wouldn't know because
Yes, it's a 7-digit code, and I don't ever remember it. Not like some other people.
Yeah, I heard there's some people in the audience here.
Yes, our captain, he is really good at it. Like, he just, I don't know, he just caps it in like 3 seconds. While I'm here, like, I remember the first 4, and I'm like, okay, and then I have to go back and like put the last 3 in. It takes me like at least 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, I almost captured it twice, but I was shaking so badly, and then I just did it once.
The adrenaline gets you crazy.
Yeah, so if you do play Onward, I recommend not playing it right before bed because it takes like 5 hours to come down from it. It is really, really intense. Like, was it scary for you at all?
It's always scary for me.
Oh, it still is.
Yes, it's
After 1,000 hours,
now,
it's scary.
yeah. Well, I have like I think I have like 950, so basically almost 1,000 hours. My heart still get pumping. Like, I still get scared just even watching them play.
Okay, so it's an intense game. The game the round is about 6 minutes, right? And then you switch sides.
Yes.
Correct. So it goes really fast, which I really like. And like, I don't know, I guess I thought of it you're just gonna go and kill a bunch of people, but it's actually like playing chess. You have to be strategic and
you have to communicate. Like, that's the main thing. You have to communicate. You have I guess a little walkie-talkie on your left shoulder, and if you click it, like gripping it, you can talk to your teammates. And everybody has their positions. If you play the game enough, and if you're in a team, you know where people are coming from, and everybody has their own position, and you just watch. And if someone's down, or if anything, you just call out. If you see anybody coming, you just call it out to your. In other words, it's all about communication.
What did you say? No, I'm kidding. All right, so right here is where she's playing.
Okay,
can you tell us a little bit about like
this
what
is
it's
when
like?
I played in London. I went with Landon. They went to SMC into London, and they asked me if I would like to play with a stack up crew, which is gaming for veterans. And I said yeah, and so this is me playing, and then behind with the boxers on is Viper.
Yeah. Wait. I'm sorry. Can you explain that? I just noticed.
No,
I guess that explains it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I don't play.
That's him though. His personality. It just matches him so well.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about how the people are in Onward, like the other players?
Everybody is very friendly. Like
She hesitated.
It was like not friendly, but in other words, everybody here is a family though. Friendly and family. Like, we play together a lot, and we always try to link up and be like, hey, do you want to play together? Or it's just everybody on Onward, it just became a family. We're not really competitive wise. I don't really.
Oh, she doesn't know about us little people. If it feels like a family.
Well, everybody's a family at Onward though.
An Onward family.
Yes.
That shoots each other. That's all. So I want to just like tell you. For Halloween, there was this new like zombie mode where one team hunts the other team, and they can like hunt them. They have night vision, but they have to kill them with a knife. And then the other team just has to survive, and they can shoot them, but they don't see very far. Yeah. So how is that?
I'm horrible at Spec Ops. I'm very bad at Spec Ops. I stick to Uplink or Operations.
So Operations is if you don't have anyone to play with,
you play against bots.
Basically. So, but I do know that there's a lot of people you can play with.
Yes.
There's always that. So I'm trying to get good at it. Do you have any advice for people who like want to try out?
I mean, I don't know. It's the more you play, obviously, the better you get. I got good, unfortunately, because of my team. I played with a really good team. They've always been in top 3 in the world ever since Onward Master League ever started. Because I play with them, I've gotten really good. So even though if you're a newbie and you want to play, you should. Obviously know how to reload and know how to throw grenades and stuff and know how to heal people, but just play with competitive people because they would get you better.
I don't know, because like if you die, right? Like immediately.
Right.
So that's kind of it. But then I've played with these like professionals, And it's like embarrassing because like sometimes I'll just survive by chance, and I know they're all watching. Like, oh God, look at what is this person doing? And it's kind of embarrassing, like when you like try to throw a grenade and it blows up on you. That which has never happened to me. I'm just saying, hypothetically, it could happen. Not to me. Other people, I've heard, maybe.
Accidents happen. Trust me,
Okay.
accidents always happen. I mean, I don't know if you know about the LJ, but that's Edna Jordan.
What?
You kill your teammate. That's known for the LJ.
The Landon Jordan? I'm sorry, isn't that your
Yes.
husband? Wait, explain this.
he team kill every now and then, and that's the typical Landon Jordan. Accidents happen.
So
I mean,
yeah, you can't
you throw a
team kill.
grenade and it goes like sometimes it just goes the opposite way, and you're like, oh, bad grenade. Like you let the team know, like bad grenade.
Okay, so I actually do play with a team with the same people, and I'm just gonna call out Pandemic, who has killed me multiple times in a game.
I'm
and I was
sorry.
like, stop killing me, I'm your team. But it is hard because you're like you said, like there's a lot of adrenaline, and you're kind of like, it's hard to know what to do because like imagine right here, we're like in an open space, and if I told you you gotta go hunt people here, it's like you have this desk to hide behind, but you gotta cover here and there and over here and maybe behind you. So it is a little nerve-wracking, so I guess I forgive you, but still, I did that once. So I really wanted to kill one of the players because he was like getting on my nerves, and I was so excited that I thought I killed him. It was not him. It was my teammate. I think it was Pandemic. So I was like, yes, I killed him. And I'm like, oh my God, it's my teammate. So yes, I understand. Okay, so you are, I think, one of 2 girls in the league. Is that correct?
I'm one, yes. I want to say like Ocean used to be one. I'm not sure if she still is, but as far as I know, I'm the only one.
Oh, okay, wow.
I might be wrong, but
okay, I'm just setting you up here. She's the only one. I happen to be a girl. You're looking here. There's other girls
here.
here.
Anybody play competitive?
And you are now in the league.
Okay, don't like embarrass me.
What?
No, I'm gonna say no. I mean, there's like a tournament coming up, and I'm really nervous because like what a great opportunity to look stupid. Like I don't even have to just wake up. I can like go actively look for ways to look stupid, and this is one of them. But anyway, Edna, how tall are you?
I'm 5'1".
Okay, me too. Okay,
I'm
and
very short.
as you are in VR here, you understand how like heights work and apps and everything. So what is the shortest height you can be in Onward in the game?
I'm not even sure. I think
Anyone?
I've had I think it's like 4'11".
5'5". 5'5",
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, and
5'5".
Onward. Yeah, I think the lowest is. No, I think is it 5'5"? I thought it was 5'4". I don't know, but
Whatever, it's above
either way, like
you and me.
I set my height to the settings and stuff, and I'm standing up, but it still looks like I'm crouching because the height is 5'6" or something like that.
Okay, so it's very important that you stand up tall because when you're crouching, it allows your player, to go a little slower so you don't like jingle your pockets or your equipment, so you can be a little bit more sneaky. But I didn't know this, so I like couldn't run, and like people would like yell at me like to hurry up, and I mean I just played with them. Before I could make it across the street, like somebody had already captured the objective, so I was like, okay, whatever. I'm short, she's short, there's some other short people, so I thought it'd be really cool to have a short like girls team, and we could be the crouched potatoes. Isn't that
I love it.
That's like
I
the best
love
thing.
it. Like,
Yeah.
I remember you pitched that to me. Like, we can be the crouch potatoes. And I was like, I
pitched it to her.
freaking love it.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it. I would love to start an all-girls team. That's what I always wanted to do. But there's not a lot of girls that play. And I actually got, Ocean Dolph. She was on the Animal House. And she told me to come play with them as a team. So that's how I started getting to League. And so, I mean, I've always played regularly with SMC and stuff, but then whenever Ocean, because I was like, oh well, I want to get into another team with a girl, and so that's what happened. And so, but like later in that, I started working, and so I had to quit. But now that I'm done kind of working, well, not done working, but I just kind of got less hours. I want to start a all girls team, but I don't know who all plays.
Okay, so I pitched this to her. Honestly, I will compete just so that, can you show their team picture, Michael? Just so that we can have couch potatoes, and I want to hear like the casters say like, all right, it's going to be SMC Tactical against the Crouch Potatoes. I mean, I don't know, how could you not laugh? But the only thing that when I told people like, yeah, I'm going to try and get like all the girls to play, they were like, you think Edna is going to leave SMC Tactical? They're like the top 3. So that's kind of it, right? So what can I do? Like, how can I sweeten the pot a little bit?
If I do, I would. If I was to ever leave SNC, though, I would want an all-girls team. That's the only time I would leave SNC. SNC's always been there, and they're they're family to me. Like, we hang out a lot, we play together a lot, and so the only time I would ever leave them is if I can start my own girls team, all girls. So we need more girl players in this world.
Yeah, I did recruit some, and there are some girls here who are pretending like they don't want to try, and I'm just going to single you out because...
I was going to say, I see a couple of them right there.
Yeah, there are a lot of girls that play all space, so they... No, okay, over here. They're pointing exactly to these girls over here, these women that should play. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that, like, it is... Megan's like, no. It is like intimidating because it's so realistic. You're just playing against people you have no idea how good they are or whatever, and it's like adrenaline like rush. But I really like the challenge, and I think it's really, really cool for just like building like a team, like working with people, and that's really cool because like, you know, the walkie-talkies and then like yelling at each other, be like, you didn't do the proper call-outs, like I do that all the time. I'm sorry. Can you explain a little bit of some of the language, like what those call-outs mean?
Well, I mean, call-outs is, I guess, on the map. You have your north, east, south, and west, and then you have your objectives. And it's usually always either north, south, east, or west. So whenever you're running towards the objective, you have to know what position you're going to and what your teammate's position you're going to, which always comes down to communication. But yeah, so if I get down or if I see somebody, I'll be like, oh, he's to the far east, or, you know, like suburbia, or like, it just, the more you play, the more you know, I'm guessing. Like, it's really hard to explain to new people how to play or the map or how it is. So the more you play, the more you know. In other words, you just have to get Onward. It's really fun. You get your adrenaline rushing, and you meet really cool people as well. Like, in other words, you and all the people that I play with.
Yeah, so, like, just give me some emojis here if you play Onward, and, like, I've known you just for, like a month. Okay, so there's a good amount of people here, which is awesome because I mean, Allspace is great. I'm gonna tell you, I'm on the mixed reality set, and they fixed the mapping, so we can use the joysticks, which is cool. But sometimes, like, I want like something to do that isn't playing poker or something, which is cool. It's relaxing. It's awesome. We all played, like, we did some art in here earlier, and so it's a cool way to like chill and relax. But like, just being able to do something as a team was really fun. So I'm excited. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of the Crouch Potatoes. That's awesome. You guys heard her, right?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm sneaky.
It's more like, I guess, like, she's more like captain and I'm co-captain.
Oh, okay. So the captain who I just motivate you from the tent after I have passed.
Exactly.
So
hopefully we get some girls to come in and play with us so we can kick some butts.
Okay, so I'm not terrible. I noticed that a lot of people were kind of like, I really suck. And I'm not terrible. If I play like by myself, for sure I will be the last one standing if I'm just there. but like when I'm with a team, if I'm working with a good group of people, like some of these guys out here where they're like, all right, yeah, just kind of like run with me, and they'll give me positions. That's really cool. And so I would say like there's a lot of fun people that you can meet and play with. But speaking of the people, while we have you, tell me about your teammates. Like, who's the best? You can't say your husband.
No pressure.
Oh, okay.
No pressure. What? Don't speak like it's about pressure. That's what she likes. So who's the best one?
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I think if I could have to like cross him out.
Okay, let's cross out the hubby.
I was like, I don't want to say like there's not really a best player. Everybody plays up to their own.
Oh wow, they really are a family. That's so sweet.
My family's not like that.
Like we're also missing our captain from here, which is Sickness.
Okay.
He's the one that talks to us, and you know he's the main guy. And then Landon, he's more of a rusher, which he's always killing people. Captain, he's very good with his very big gun, like machine.
He's
gun.
very nice. I mean, they were all nice when I played.
He's
but I
very
just remember...
unpredictable. Like everybody does their own thing though, and everybody knows where they're going. Like Pound Cake, he's a killer. Beefy, he's a killer.
So I've actually played with Miss Reefy and you.
Yes,
but I don't know.
You did
Okay.
the other night.
Yes, I did. So here's another thing I want to ask Edna Jordan, Edna Chang. What's with the names and how do they come up with them?
I've always used my name. It used to be E-Baby because I'm very small and look very young. But I just changed it to Edna Chang because I was like, if they're gonna know who killed him, it's gonna be my real name.
Oh shit! I did not know that. That's awesome.
And then,
oh my god.
let me see. Landon, he usually used Ceaseless Killer from like when he was younger, but I'm not sure. I guess and then on Steam, he's always had Edna Jordan. Pound Cake or Pudding, I don't know. Captain Soda, he's from Minnesota, so it's.
Oh, all right. I had different ideas. We gotcha.
I never really asked him about their whole name. And then Sickness, he has a long. It's Witness the Sickness.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. Witness the sickness with the quickness, or something like that.
Okay.
So,
they all sound terrifying. But what's Honey Half? Because like that's kind of cute.
He told me his name, and it's very odd. I don't know if he wants me to tell people, but I used to call him Honey. I used to always call him Honey Half, but it's actually Honey Half, like 100.
Oh, I said Honey.
Yeah,
okay,
I always called him Honey Half, but I actually knew it was Honey Half.
Yeah, so it's actually really funny to see like everyone's names, which I think for the most part is like their gamer name. Who has a gamer name here? Like, yeah, okay. Everyone has a gamer.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people use their real name. Like, I think me and Landon's very few people. And then on League people, I think I met Raphael. He uses his real name.
I saw him play. Yeah.
Or Semper. He actually uses his real name. His real name is actually Raphael Semper or something like that. So there's a couple of people that actually use a real name. So it's pretty cool to actually see other people that use a real name, because a lot of people just use a nickname.
Yeah, it is cool though. I think my favorite name is Plenus. I think that's the best. That's the best. Right? No, I think that. I mean, how could you beat it other than crushed potatoes?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. If you guys have questions, by the way, you can use this emoji. And then we'll be able to call on you.
Oh, well, we can.
Okay. Sure, we have a question from YouTube. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Okay, so someone, Chris Cazini asked, what kind of guns do you like to use? Which is great. Let me grab my gun notebook. Hold on.
Which is actually Captain Soda.
Okay. He's a gun?
On attack, I like using the rifleman, and then on defense, I like using obviously the G3 auto. I believe that's right.
That sounds like a car to me. I'm sorry. I don't. Okay. I'm learning. I'm trying to. Oh, hello. I'm trying to learn them. I still don't. There's a shooting range. You can try them all. Just sorry, I have to meet you. So you have your set guns. Does it ever change? Because I've been just trying a bunch of different
things. It does, because everybody likes to use their own type of guns. So whenever I play, like I know Landon, he does auto on like attack, and he uses the rifleman, and Beefy and auto, they usually switch from the big machine guns. Everybody, they use their own stuff, so I don't know. I'm trying to get used to every kind of gun too.
Yeah, there's a taser gun. Don't get that one. I don't.
No, I'm horrible at that.
Okay. But there's a shield, which is kind of cool. It's just like also knowing how, like, when to use the different things. And like I said, like you can blow yourself up, you can stab yourself, and you can team kill, right, and shoot yourself as well. So I actually kind of read, if anyone here knows how real the weapons are, they're like, I mean, they have like real loadouts. It's not like unlimited bullets. You have to have, you know, like ammo, or like you have to find a crate where there's more, that kind of thing. It looks like there's another question here. Let me see.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, you have lots of questions. Yes, Danny over here. Yeah, you're muted.
Okay, so what's your favorite map? What's your favorite map?
My favorite map? I'm better off close. So it's either Suburbia, Cargo, or Subway. I actually love Subway, but then now that the map has changed, it's gotten confusing to me. So
that's great.
If I have to like narrow it down, I would say it's Cargo or Suburbia.
So
two are my favorites.
I like Cargo. Cargo is great. It's just like a warehouse with a bunch of cargos in different places, and it's smaller.
It's small, so you know where people are coming from, and you know where people are spawning.
Yeah, so I agree. I like that too. I like Suburbia because it's like cute houses, but apparently, like with people who play in the league, they already know.
Suburbia reminds me of Nuketown, of like Call of Duty. Like it's so small, so you know where people are coming from. Yeah, like Nuketown. I don't know. If you know Nuketown, I would think of it as Suburbia. Small town, little few houses that you can get into, and just lots of places that you can shoot from. Small places.
We have another question over here. Andrew,
yes.
You want to unmute yourself and ask your question?
Yes, so other than Onward then, what do you like to spend your free time in? What do you use to cool down with?
I don't play a lot of VR games, actually. I play Onward most of the time. Every now and then I'll get on Beat Saber. I like Beat Saber every now and then. Once I have a few drinks, I was like, when she gave that dancing feeling, I'm like, all right, let's do this. But I suck.
So with Beat Saber, after we played Onward, I invited some of the Onward people to come play Beat Saber because I felt like I wanted to do good at something. And then I realized I played a little too much Onward, so now I suck at Beat Saber. If you guys were at our Beat Saber tournament that we had a few weeks ago, we are going to do the same thing with Onward. So if you are kind of curious about it, you're not sure, we are going to have a rookie tournament. So if you're brand new, like myself, you're not in the league, but you're curious, you're interested, there's going to be a rookie tournament where you're going to be paired up with a coach like Edna, someone who has league experience, and we're just going to play against these teams. So actually, there's a couple people that I just took from the Hive that I'm like, you're going to play, and we're kind of all spread out. And some of them are actually going to play League now, so it's cool. So, Just John, he's going to play. Vince is going to play. Oddity's going to play. Linda, Linda in Norway, she's going to play for Norse's team in the EU. So we got some girls. We got, a mix of people who are completely brand new from Altspace. And we're going to have, hopefully, one of the maps in here so you can kind of get a feel for it in Altspace. We'll have the casters in here as well. So we're going to do that in January. So look out for that. Any other questions, guys? Yes, Julian, you have a question?
Yes, I have a serious question.
Oh. We're drunk, don't forget.
Okay. So I've noticed every time I try crouching in the game, I always get sore legs. Do you know how to manage that? How to endure it more?
Yeah, just be born 5'1". I mean, it's like he doesn't listen.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
No. I'm always in the game, I'll always look like I'm crouching because I'm so short, because in the game you're only set to 5'6" or 5'4", and I'm 5'1", so I have to, I don't know, you set up your play space and you have to set your settings for your height, which I don't know if you use the Vive or the Oculus, and before you set up your play space, there's usually a height to where I can set it up.
So if you want to know how to run, there's a way for you to just kind of walk, right? And if somebody told me, I didn't know this, that if you point your weapon up, you go slow. So you have to point it down. There's a lot of really cool mechanics like that.
You have to put your gun down to where it's facing down to the floor, and you have to double tap with your running. And so with the joystick on my left, I usually double tap forward, and oh, sorry.
Oh, she walked right through me. How dare you? I don't care how drunk you are. Alan just asked, is it like Pavlov? Is that what you said?
No, I just made a comment saying that's similar to Pavlov, the mechanics of running.
I've never played Pavlov. Everyone tells me to play it because they think I like shooter games now.
I don't think I have either.
It's like CSGO.
But I think that's a league game
I played
too.
it, and I think Onward's better. Just saying.
I've never tried other ones, but I briefly did Zero Caliber. I think one of the ones. I don't know which one, but I didn't go very far. I didn't do much. I just kind of was checking out the guns and how it shot. But I didn't play any games. And there's all these games, so people are inviting me to play games, and I'm I don't want to play other games. I don't even want to play Onward because it's a shooter. I like the community, and I like strategizing or something. It's a cool challenge. Anything else, guys? Well, before we close off, I just want to have you guys give as many hearts as possible for Edna, who is she really is such a badass, because check her out, first of all, okay? And she's short, and I'm telling you, what did they call you? They call you the knee-high ninja or something, I heard.
I don't even know. I just now heard of it.
I don't know. Yeah, I all I know is that, and I'm Edna's gonna come and play, and people seriously are oh fuck, we're screwed. She's just gonna shoot us. So she's really cool, and she obviously thinks, she's I'm not good, except that she's on this team, so
I'm okay.
Clearly. Okay.
I'm okay.
All right. I guess you got to be
just
humble.
The more you play, the better you get. But no, definitely. If you do not have Onward, please. It's such a very fun game to play. And we need more girls to play.
Yeah. If you're a girl, I don't know if there are any girls here. I'm just looking in the audience, and they're all looking around. I noticed you have two hands. So yeah, just point. In real life, it's you point the controller and then. Yeah. So before we go, thank you, Edna, for stopping by and hanging out with us. You guys, we're gonna play Onward, of course, after this. So if you're interested, let us know. Yeah.
I guess I don't know who's gonna start
kill Vivian. Yeah, one of us. It's telling you, it's a lot of fun, and I've been able to really meet cool people and also bond with the people who are already here in Altspace. But I really quickly want to mention who's coming up for our future episodes of the Hive. So we have Anna, who did Pixel Ripped, which is an incredible game. It's nostalgia. It's really cool. She's going to be here. Caleb, who is Reality Check, He actually played with us yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. So they're gonna come on together. Actually, we were having so much fun that their smoke alarm went off, and they were like, "Well, it's not warm yet," and so like he didn't even get out. We're like, "I think you have to go," but anyway, that's how much fun Onward is. Next week we have Nick Mitchell, who's the CEO of FXG. They are based in China, so we're gonna hear about the VR market in China. So I'm excited for that one. David here, he's actually going to come in January. He works in the same industry as me with working with older adults in VR. So I'm excited to hear what he's working on, what they're doing in the Netherlands. We have Nathy and Mike Oasis. They're going to be my guests in Somnia Space. So not in space, we will stream it in here though. And they are really cool guys. We're just going to have a casual interview at the end of December. Orbis, who here plays Orbis? They were here last year before they launched. They took a bunch of you guys, but they're launching a new, what is it called? Like something, an update or something. They will be here before that launch. We also have another game that is not out yet. I got to test it, and we are going. I guess I don't know if I can say anything yet, but they are launching in January, February, so they are going to come on. It's another rhythm game, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So we are jam-packed. We have the Onward tournament, lots of really cool people in VR, so please keep an eye out, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, on Twitter, on the AltSpace website. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Just want to say hi to everyone on the stream.
Oh.
Thank you. Edna, thanks so much for coming.
Oh,
Now let's
gosh,
go
no,
kill our
thank you
friends.
for inviting me out.
Yeah!
This is
You were
awesome.
recommended. That sounded like a boo. That was a woo. All right, thanks, guys.
Woo!
There we go.
Bye.